Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, March 28th, 2016. We're starting off the week wet and very windy, especially this afternoon, as an area of low pressure starts to phase with another area of low pressure off of the mid-Atlantic coast. But for now, we have periods of heavy rain lifting northward through the region. You can tell that a little bit on the observations here. When you have these three dots here, that means heavy rain. So you have moderate to heavy rain lifting northward through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Notice the winds are from the east at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. These winds will back to the northwest and the west by this evening and increase to 20 to 30 miles per hour. Not pretty, that's for sure, for the evening rush hour, that's for sure. On the radar, you can see periods of rain moving through the region. Now, this right here is our coastal low pressure system, and this is our primary low pressure system over the Great Lakes. This all will move through the region through this morning and exit between 1 and 4 o'clock from west to east. The rain is really not the primary story here. The rain is going to lead to a slow rush hour, looking anywhere from a tenth to at most almost a half an inch of rain in a few isolated locations where you get these heavy downpours like you see here and here over central New Jersey. But other than that, we're talking about just a basic fast-moving rainstorm for this morning. The concern here is for this afternoon and evening, as this low pressure system and this low pressure system phase right around the Gulf of Maine, and that's going to lead to what's called a very strong pressure gradient that's going to create winds anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour sustained. The gusts can be over 50 miles per hour. So it's a major concern for this afternoon and this evening for wind damage. Anything that's outside, bring it indoors. There will be a threat for power outages. There will be a threat for wind damage. And of course, with those strong winds, any high profile vehicles will be in danger as well. So definitely use some caution this afternoon and evening. So we'll dive into the forecast for this afternoon again. Periods of showers and rain, heavier times this morning. And what we can expect as we move forward through this afternoon is clearing skies and those winds starting to increase from the west to 20 to 30 miles per hour. Look for highs in the mid to upper 50s right along the coast and lower to mid 60s over the Delaware River Valley. For tonight, look for clearing skies, but you can see that tight pressure gradient set up with those strong winds. Temperatures will fall into the upper 30s to lower 40s by tomorrow morning. And then for tomorrow afternoon, look for a sky cloud cover. Winds decreasing significantly from the northwest at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Look for highs in the mid 50s, which is pretty much where we should be for this time of year. And then for Wednesday, look for high pressure and control, light and variable winds, lows in the lower to mid 30s, highs in the upper 50s to lower 60s. On Thursday, look for increasing clouds with a stronger southwesterly wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Looking for showers to enter the region in the late evening hours. In fact, most of the day on Thursday, I'm thinking right now, should be dry. Look for temperatures on Thursday to be in the mid 40s for lows, mid 60s along the coast, upper 60s to lower 70s in the Delaware River for highs. On Friday, an area of low pressure and cold front will move through the region with periods of rain, possibly a few thunderstorms, lows in the mid 50s, highs in the mid to upper 60s. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have a rather strong polar and somewhat Arctic air mass. Now, the coldest air is going to remain over Canada, but we're still going to be pretty chilly. On Saturday, temperatures will be falling through the 50s and 40s as the cold front exits the region. And on Sunday, another cold front moves through, generally a dry cold front, and looking at the threat for precipitation less than 20%. But the lows will be in the mid 30s. Highs in the mid to upper 40s, about 10 degrees below where we should be for this time of year. And on Monday, with high pressure and full control, clear skies, light winds, lows in the upper 20s to mid 30s, highs only in the mid to upper 40s over the interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast, about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. Now remember, this is April, so seeing temperatures in the mid 40s, it's pretty chilly for April. Now, when you say Arctic air mass, it's going to be a very cold air mass for this time of year, but it's not going to be in the 20s and 30s. So this air mass will come through and moderate pretty quickly. By April 6th, 7th, we should be out of this, and we will see temperatures near to slightly below normal for the rest of next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.